How's the case going?
I met someone.
I like your trench coat. You look like a spy.
That's a ridiculous assertion. He's just one of the suspects.
Oh, for God's sake.
I feel like there's always a potential vibe.
Yeah, it seems like the way that they set it up, but
Yeah.
also like Mary as Mona is in the picture, so
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen
I don't
in
know.
season 3.
But
if
I
we get
think-
to do one.
I think whether Julie likes it or not, Emily is going to make sure that they're close. Like I feel like she
Definitely
really wants it.
Yeah.
And she's gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
And Julie's gonna just be
think
like,
so.
okay, well, yes.
yeah,
Okay.
because your heart's cracked open now.
It is.
Yeah.
She's human now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely something that I really love about this show. And when season 1 was pitched to me and Mike was like, your character story is really about being in this sandwich generation, sandwich between taking care of your children and between taking care of your parents. And I think it's easy to lose ourselves in this part of life, right? Like we have dreams when we're young and then like we start going for them and then like maybe we take a turn in our career path and then we look up and we're like, wait, what am I doing? This is not what I wanted to be doing. And that's where Emily finds herself. And yeah, so she gets to kind of go back to pursuing her dreams. Is it white wine?
I mean, I think it's probably all of the above. I think it's honestly all of the above. And I think it's just the time. I think there's only so much you can kind of hold it together before, your humanness gets the best of you and you have to let it out. So I think it was just a perfect storm of events and timing for her. But I think it's great. I think, humans are far more interesting than perfection. So I'm glad that Julie gets to go down that road and we get to see more of that for her.
I mean, yeah, I feel like for me as an actor, like I read the scripts and I'm like, like this is fun. And like, okay, now these are my scenes. And then it was really interesting to hear Mike talk about it and how important a liberal arts education is, even though you might not get like a great, like what's my return on investment for my education? Like, I think as far as like a liberal arts education goes, it's maybe immeasurable and we learn to be better humans and more empathetic and more creative. And that's really what the world needs more of. And like also these colleges are like a great community where people just get to come together and bounce ideas off of each other. And that's what we get to do on the show too. So it's a nice mirror for that.
Yeah.
Well, it's perfect because the setup was perfect because Charles was a professor. So going undercover into a small liberal arts college made a lot of sense from a writing point of view. But I love that everything Mike writes about, even the setting, is important because a lot of stuff is happening with universities and colleges nowadays and trying to, take out the arts and the music, and all the different things that aren't just purposefully, let's become billionaires. And to kind of peripherally address that address it head on within the context of this story was, makes you feel good. You're not just being silly, you're being purposeful in what you talk about.
Well, I hope that we continue to get to see Julie crack open. I hope they do work out and we get to see like, what does that look like? We started with season 1 where you knew nothing about her. And then we get to see like, okay, she repaired stuff with her mom. Like, is she now gonna be able to like get into a healthy relationship? Like, I just feel like that would be really cool and a really great arc for her and a really great journey for her to go on. So I hope we get to see more of it and I hope it's healthy and she doesn't mess it up and she doesn't self-sabotage.
Also, we want Steph to come back.
Listen,
so
we want to hang out with
Steph. We want
Steph
Steph to be around. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel complete unless you're all together.
Yeah, it's truly, yeah.
It felt like the real family was together on Thanksgiving in this episode.
It was the best.
I know. That was such a fun episode to shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what a great, obvious metaphor, right? Like making the pie. Do I make this pie that my mom always made to honor my mother? Or do I not make the pie because my dad has this new girlfriend and I don't want to make him think about my mom and miss my mom, or make the girlfriend feel weird? And I feel like a lot of, I don't know if it's for all humans, but I feel like it's for a lot of women. Like we try to run ahead and like make sure everything's fixed before the problem even happens. And that's just impossible to do. So one thing that's so great about this is that about this episode is that like it all comes crashing down into like a burning rubble, and that's when the communication happens. So hopefully people can watch this episode with their family and go like, I don't want the burning rubble part. So maybe we should just talk about things.
Start off with the talking.
Yeah.
Start off with the surrendering to it all.
Yeah. And it is cool that we like start this new tradition of like everyone's welcome and there's more room for love than Charles even thought that there was. Yeah.
I write music, so I had the honor of writing that with Mike and Troy Burgess and David and Lucy Schwartz. And we had fun writing that song and channeling what would have been her iconic late 1960s, early 70s song, maybe influenced by Mamas and Papas kind of thing. And it was just such fun assignment. Oh, the band's called Lavender Highway.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was such a fun thing to create and fun to do it on the day. I think, I don't really think of myself as a singer, but when I sing a song that I've written, which I don't do very often, I usually write for other people, but it was so much fun. And and then going down and singing it with Gary was also great.
Yeah, she's so talented, and the fact that she has now like another layer to her talent is just really cool. It was just so much fun. That was such a big Thanksgiving, and the Heist episode are just such large cast episodes. So we all just got to hang out and have so much fun. And the scale of that episode was so big that it was just wild to really pull something off that really could live as a heist. You could see it in, like Mike was joking around, they almost called it Ocean's 75 plus, which I think is hilarious, but like it could live in that world. Like it was a really great heist and they pulled it off, and there's a lot of tension and, is it going to work out? Is someone going to mess it up? And it was just, it was such a cool episode.
A lot of opportunity for someone to mess it up.
A lot of opportunity.
A lot of messer-uppers in that.
Julie was sweating.
Yeah. I love too that he had his ace in his pocket.
Of course he would. Of course he would.
He was trying to make it happen.
Yeah. I've thought about it lightly, but I also always, it's Mike's baby. And so what he's thought about it the most. So I'm open to whatever he has to say, but it would be really cool to meet her and just delve deeper into her family dynamics because, again, we get to learn more about her that way. And she also has a niece via her sister, which is mentioned in season 1. Like, I would love to see, like, what's that like? What's Auntie Julie like? Is she actually a teddy bear and we never get to see that? Or, what is that like? So I would love to meet her sister and her niece.
I say we pop a bob wig on you and let's go.
They're twins?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Double duty.
I'm ready.
Well, I'd love to see her try to connect with a niece who maybe is like tuned into pop culture because she does not know the name of Friends. She calls it pals.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it's great. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to be in on the heists and the spy things more. I know that my character really serves to show like Charles's like family life and that kind of side of it. And the kids, I mean, the kids who play my kids are incredible. Eugene Cordero plays Joel. My husband is so amazing. So I feel like people always like to see more of them too. Maybe we'll like all come together as a family and help, like a family affair. Because I would also like to see those kids trying to like crack a case.
Oh my God, Julie would die.
Yeah.
She'd be in full panic mode.
Her nervous system I don't know if she could handle that.
Yeah. Well, Jace pops in.
Yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does a good job.
Totally nails it.
Does a really good job.
Yeah.
Who knew? It's all about worms this season with them.
It really is. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
Mike hits those themes. Like he's so good at taking a giant idea and turning it into something that's like actionable. And, you know, I think he's really interested in just exploring the city of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Which sounds great to me.
Yeah. And have it being like potentially like a love letter to San Francisco.
But to cities.
We'll see. I mean, everything changes constantly. So we'll see how it goes.
I mean, we're talking about that right now. Hopefully the show works and we get another season and we're figuring out what the setting would be. I will only say that it will, if we get a third season, the themes will remain the same and we'll add some new ones. And among the ones that I'm interested in exploring are the state of the American city, I think, is a subject that is very interesting to me for similar reasons that we set the show in a liberal arts school in the second season. It's a subject that it gets demonized all the time. I've lived in small towns and I've lived in suburbia and I've lived in cities, and I think cities are great and they're wonderful and exciting, and it's a place where a whole bunch of people come together from a whole bunch of different places and get to meet each other and experience what it's like to live with each other. And I have been confused and dumbfounded by the ways in which cities have been demonized in this country. And so the show takes place in San Francisco. San Francisco is an incredible city. It's got a lot of stuff going on. And because the show is set there, I'd really like to explore that city more and the concept of the city in general. So in a very general way, that's what we would be, I think, aiming at in the third season.
Well, I imagine Mona coming back pretty much every day of my life, and I'm trying to send arcs of inspiration to him to think the same thing. However, you know, the story will unfold as it unfolds, and it's still, who knows. But as far as working together in this was our best working experience of our lives. I mean, it was just both together and with anyone. It was just every day was joyful. We were in love with the material that we had, with the relationship, with the challenges of it. The writing is so spectacular. To a person, that writing room is just the most talented, funny people, and it was just, it was a privilege every day.
I don't think we ever stepped in front of the camera taking anything for granted.
No, not once.
We would make sure that we were in each other's eyes and connected every time we stepped in front of the camera. Whether it's good or not, that's something else. But as far as
the effort was there.
The effort
was good.
Come on, I tried to be good.